Hi, this is Roy Michael at the Lakes at Hemet West in Hemet on West Florida Avenue. This is their annual car show and bake sale. What we're looking at here is a 63 Chevy T-Bird. I used to have a 72, the same color as this. And this was just in beautiful shape. It looks like it's been redone. I like the bucket seats. And see this? This is a tilt-away steering wheel, which was, I think, standard on these things. It's supposed to make it easier, especially for people with a big gut like me, to get in and out of their car. And it looks in very, very good shape. These were supposed to be jet engines coming out of the back. That was the idea of the design. And it's got the fins like you would see back in cars like that. Okay. Now, this is a 454 Chevy El Camino. That was the biggest engine you could put in at the time. Beautiful interior. Looks like a lot of work done. And I'm going to call this, since it has single front headlights, a 71. Love the type of striping they had on this. They had that on the Chevelles also. And just an absolutely beautiful car. Low profile, wide wheels on it. Really sets it off. This is just gorgeous. This is, I think, what did I say it was, a 24? I'm not sure. Look at that engine and those pipes. That is just beautiful. And kind of toy all us kids wanted back in the 60s. All right. This is a Chevy over here. I don't remember what year it is. I think it's a 47. And just beautiful shape. I love that hood over the windshield. Just beautiful coloring, nice simple wheels on it. This is a nice car. They do this every year, and they usually get a pretty good turnout. All right, we're heading over here. I think this is a 56. I'll have to double check. It's a Chevrolet. Shows it's a V8. From factory, it might have had a 283 in it. Definitely not an original grille. And yeah, 1956. I was right. I like the tonneau cover they put on the back. These bucket seats, I'm not sure what they came out of, but he picked the right ones. Beautiful interior. 56 Chevy 4-door. My dad had a 56 2-door. And just beautiful car with the blue and white trim. And what the club he belongs to is the Old Farts. Don't you just love it? Beautiful interior. That looks like it might be a factory wheel. I'm not sure. I love the fuzzy dice. Beautiful car. And look at that trunk space. You don't see that a lot now.
5 girls in there, man.
Yep, I like it.
When I used to go to the drive-in,
yep.
I fit 5 girls in there.
Only 5?
Well, you can have more.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, only 5 for me. You know, they weren't well.
Yep. This is a C20 truck. This is a later model, but it looks super clean. And it looks like this had a lot of engine work to it. And a nice clean interior. Those aren't original seats, and I think they did a great job. And I love the wood here in the back. Excellent. This is 56 Buick Century 4-door. I'm guessing that's not an original engine. I'm guessing it's like an LS model from not too long ago. Just beautiful design. I love the Buick portholes they put in the back. My wife's dad drove Buicks all his life. That was his car. When I met her, I owned a Buick. I think that has something to do with the 33 years she's been with me. All right, just a beautiful vehicle. This is, I think, a 62. It's a Sedan DeVille Cadillac. Looks very, very original. We really like original cars. It really shows what the designers had in mind when they built them oh so long ago. Very nice interior, very clean. Excellent. We're looking here, I'm not sure, I'm guessing 56 maybe. Ford F100, definitely yellow. Fuzzy dice again. Love the wheels. And just beautiful work done to this. Somebody spent a lot of time, put a lot of love into this. I like the wood in the back. That's always a big plus. Here we are with a 70 El Camino, and this looks like a big block. I'm not sure what motor that is, but the black is perfect paint. I love the deep dish wheels on it, and just beautiful interior. You want to talk about your car? Yeah, tell me about it.
1970 El Camino. Put in a big block in it. Came the original 350, but I put a big block 454 in it.
Okay, beautiful.
And it's got the 400 transmission. And we beefed up the tranny a little bit, the rear end, put a new rear end in it. 373 posi, and been building on it for about good 15 years, little by little.
I know how that works. I've
Yes,
built quite a
sir.
few of my own.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, just every time I had a little bit of spare change, I went to the car. You know.
I think you spent it well.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful El Camino. Yeah, I was right. That is a big block. Wasn't sure it was a 396 or a 454, but it's confirmed to be a monster. All right, we got this beautiful Chevrolet over here. The detail work on this engine is amazing, and it's got Kragers with SS Kragers with the spinners on them. I've had that on more than one of my cars. All right, howdy.
Get this side.
Yep.
No.
No worries. Just a beautiful Chevy. Interior is very nice on it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't think that's an original wheel, especially since it's a tilt.
Yes.
Yep. And fairly basic dash, but I don't think that's original either, is it?
Better not scratch that finger.
Yep. All right. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, this is a 62 Chevy convertible, and this is the very nice young lady that talked all about this vehicle, and for some reason it didn't get recorded. So I'm back. You want to do it again?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I will. Absolutely. Yeah, this car started out being a yellow car because in the 60s they had all the, I'm going to say, pukey colors.
Yeah.
They had green, like greens, like blues, like yellows,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And so this one was a yellow car, and it had the tops that used to crack, and it had the little tiny plastic window that would crack
Yeah.
and turn
Mhm.
black. So we opted to go with a canvas top, a glass window, and this is a 64 color,
Mm-hmm.
and it's I think a better color for this car.
Yep. Yeah.
And my husband does a lot of the work. Of course, the paint job he didn't do it. We had it done here in town.
Uh-huh.
But
It's just beautiful.
thank you.
All right. I love the wheels on it. You told me a wonderful story about those
Yes,
wheels.
We have a friend, one of our members passed away, and he paid $1,800.
Well, I believe it.
And he let us have them for $300.
Because he wanted them to live on in
Yeah,
something that was
yeah,
going to be enjoyed.
yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate
and
that
completely.
completely.
And it goes well with the car,
Yeah.
I think.
Do you have any idea how rare this car is?
No, you told me that though.
Yeah, the 62 convertibles was not a high production, and for it to still be around and be in this kind of shape, I've been a car man all my life, and I think that might be the third one of these I've ever seen.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. So
Hey,
that's good to know.
you got it. You
Yes,
got it.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, dear. I'm going to show off the interior here. Just beautiful. These are not factory seats, but they fit in perfectly. And the dash looks pretty straight. And we've got a small block Chevy in here, 327, which could be the original engine, might have been original as a 283. Hard to tell this many years later, but it is absolutely beautiful. 1968 Corvette. I don't believe that's the original hood for it, but I had one of these when I was 18, and you wouldn't believe how much trouble I got myself in. And mine was a convertible. It didn't have a soft top, it just had the hard top. But I just absolutely love these cars. Over here, we've got a 66 Mustang in beautiful condition. Love those wheels, those are pretty rare. Interior is very clean, and when I get onto the other side, I'm gonna show you, it's got a pony interior in it. Now this originally came with a 289. It looks like it's been replaced with a 302, but just an absolutely beautiful car. Now the interior of this has a rear interior called a pony interior. You can see the little ponies on the seats, and you can tell by the door handle on the side. And it was just an upgrade, and it's rare, and I think it really helps the accent on the car. And you can tell it's a 66 because of the gas cap. In a 65, this would have all been black in here with a Mustang on it. Now this is a VW Bug. I have a poor history with these things. Back in 62 or so, my dad had a Bug, and they're kind of small inside. I had two sisters, and they always got the back seat. Mom and Dad would ride in the front. And you see this little well back here? I don't know if you can see it through here. Let's try it this way. Okay, let's try again. A little well back there. That's where I got to sit. And it was cold in the wintertime back there. What I like about this truck, this Chevy, it's a beautiful, beautiful paint job. And the interior on it is just excellent. I don't know where he got these seats, but like I said on the other one, he picked the right one. How you doing? And just a beautiful engine on it. It's got an Edelbrock carb, and this paint, you can see the sun. It's got a metal flake in it. I love the grille. This is a 56 Chevy, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
This is a 51 Chevy.
Oh, yes.
And just beautiful.
Yeah,
The
but you
detailing
take the whole family with you.
is
I don't care how
excellent.
hot it was, you still ride
Now
it.
we've got this, I think this is a 73 maybe.
You go to Arizona,
Took a ride cross country in one of these, almost exactly the same as this. I think it might have even been the same color. Yet you fall asleep riding in it because it's just so smooth. Super clean, super nice. All right, got a Ford panel van here. I really like these. They are just so special. Beautiful interior, very clean, and small block Chevy engine in a Ford. I think that's sacrilege, isn't it? This, I think, is a 2021 Mojave. I love the name on it, the Weeble Wobble. And this would be fun out in the desert. Look at those tires. I'm guessing they're 35s. Oh, they're 40s. Oh my goodness. Just a beautiful version. Definitely a bright color. Now what we have here in just a flat black is this 1946 Ford pickup. Now 46 was right after the war. All of the automobile manufacturers had transferred over to building tanks and jeeps and any military equipment to be able to stop what was going on in Europe. And this would be one of the first to come out of the factories after the war. And I'm glad to see it's been taken care of. I love the flat black on this one also. This is a beautiful vehicle. It's an F100, and I believe it is a 55 Ford. And this, back in when I grew up in Northern Virginia, this with the big ice box on the back was what the Good Humor Man drove. So I've got a special connection with these. All right, thanks guys. All right, saving the best for last. And walking back over here, there is a Woody truck, a Ford, that you've just got to see. It is absolutely beautiful and clean, and it's had tremendous amount of work done to it. And here it is. Isn't that gorgeous? I understand that's original wood on it. Love the color combination. And this is the gentleman that owns it. Would you like to talk about your truck?
Well, sure.
How you doing?
It's not a truck, but it's a
Well,
woody
yeah,
wagon.
I hear you.
But close.
It's a station wagon.
Station wagon.
Exactly. All right.
And do you know why they call them station wagons?
Why is that?
Because in the early days, they'd go to the train station and pick up people or deliver people, the bus station, And so they got the name State.
That is wonderful. I never knew that. I've been a car man all my life.
Station
So
wagons. Yeah,
tell me
this
more
is-
about it. You did some
well,
extensive work on this, didn't you?
It's a 48 Ford, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all, the body's original and the wood's mostly original, but it's on a modern drivetrain, and it's got a 6-cylinder Chevy motor, automatic transmission, power steering, disc brakes. I just put air conditioning in because we had a little bit of a hot summer here.
It was more than a little bit.
But no, it's fun to drive, and
Yeah, it's almost October. It's hot today.
Yeah.
And getting hotter next week.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, just absolutely beautiful vehicle. Love the interior on it. Nice and clean. And it looks all factory. Oh, I can see that add-on air conditioning. There's a company, I think it's called Factory Air. It does that?
Vintage air.
Vintage Air? Okay. Excellent.
Thanks for coming
Perfect.
by.
Oh, absolutely my pleasure. All right. Beautiful Ford. I love the license plate. Wood for me. That works. Here's somebody's Harley. Gotta love a Harley. All right. So this is Roy Michael at the Lakes at Hemet West, and we are at their annual car show. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.